All right, good morning, Apex Saturday morning.
Good morning,
Hello,
everybody.
hello, hello. We got Aaron from Immortal Rising Comics. Hello,
Hail
hello,
nerd.
Aaron. Hello, hello. Yes, one of my very vague Saturday morning shows I have every once in a while in case people don't want to stay up late to watch Apex After Dark.
Yeah,
But anyway, this is like the substitute show. This is like my morning show. This is like every well, we do Rex Hex and Apex every other Saturday on
yeah,
our three consecutive channels. I don't know if you catch that or not, but
yeah. Every now
yeah,
and again, I'm able to. Yeah.
cool. Thanks, man. So we got Aaron here. Aaron,
So wait,
see,
if this
well,
is the morning show, are you gonna
yeah.
have like horns and different whistles and stuff like that? Hey, what's up, Hex?
No, but we have Hex on Comics here.
There we
Hail,
go.
Hex. Yeah, we
Yeah,
got Hex.
Hex
Yeah,
and
thank
Apex.
goodness. That's our
I
Hex
feel,
Hex. Hey,
I feel
man.
good.
I do feel good. Yes. Thank you, Hex. Yeah, at the same time, I didn't know, Red Valkyrie's having an auction at the same time we're doing. I'm like, oh, great.
Yeah,
But I don't care. I'm just going to have a show anyway.
yeah. I
I'm
don't
just going to
curse.
go for, yeah. No, I love Shay. I love Shay inside. They're great. I have no qualms.
Yeah, actually, I'll be on their show on the 29th.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm. It'll be great. I've talked to them before. I just haven't actually been on their show yet.
Yeah, I've been on their auctions a few times and I
Nice.
saw a few stuff there and they have a good channel. I really like their
Yeah,
channel.
I like their show too.
I mean, Cyborg Valkyrie is a really great editor. If I only had his skills and his
Really?
equipment, oh God, he's a really good editor. He's wow, he's very smart. Yes. Good morning, there, Hex. Thanks for showing up, Hex.
He does. He
If
does
he,
seem kind of like focused, doesn't he? Talking about
he
Cyborg.
does, yeah, he does have focus, man. Hex has a good channel too, so everyone can
Mhm.
go ahead and subscribe to Hex on Comics. Go ahead and send your link out in the chat, Hex, and subscribe
Yeah,
to you.
definitely. I'll be on
And
Hex's show next Monday.
oh, nice. There you
Yeah,
go.
I'm doing the
Cool.
full circuit.
You should.
I'm just glad people will let me on their shows.
Of course, man. You're welcome. I noticed that Luke has had his whole schedule out, even including my channel, and for your crowdfunding tour,
Mhm.
which is
Yep.
cool. That's a smart thing to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I first launched, I just put a big thread saying everywhere and what day I was going to be, and times. So, and then people, I thought it was good because if you were tagged in it, people were, they would like it, and it was spreading really good. So I got a really good feedback on all that.
Well, that's a good idea. I should do that when I'm crowdfunding. Do the
Yeah, I'm
same
going to do that
example.
again for sure. I saw somebody
Yeah.
else do it, and I was like, I wonder if how well that works. And yeah, I
Mm.
think it works pretty well.
It could work just as well as the sign up. I'm thinking you get more word of mouth if you do
Mm,
your links. That's my.
yeah,
I always have a hard time with the sign up page. I'm not too tech savvy, so I'm very old
me
school
either.
when it comes to that. But
All of
yeah,
this making a comic and everything and all of this campaign, all that's new. Like I've never
yeah,
spent so much time on a computer before.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. I'm more in producing comic books than I am just marketing. I
Right.
except when I'm doing good on the YouTube's thing, and that's the best place to market, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I bet you're right.
yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to present. I'm going to share, and we're going to actually we'll go ahead and see what's on the Immortal Rising. Let's go ahead and
Ooh.
see what you have here. You got your page. You only had, let's see, $1,374
Oh yeah.
back and 28 backers. 26 days left. Is this your first 30 or your last 30
This
or
is first 30. Just
first 30
launched
days?
on Monday on Critical Blast. Yeah.
Oh, great, cool.
Yeah, he'll be doing my fulfillment as well. So
Oh
um
yes,
yeah,
I need his services too. That'd
for
be
real.
great.
Yeah, I was on Global Frequency on Nefarious's show, and he was talking about my shipping and stuff. And he was like, "How can you get good shipping like you do? Shouldn't it be like $35 to Australia or something?" And I told him, well, I use Critical Blast, and I think he does bulk shipping, so he's able to get deals. The man knows what he's doing, and
God,
yeah. So um, just know that the book is in safe hands for fulfillment. plus it's already finished. Like it's done. You just got to pay for it.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, my book is done except I don't have all the colors to Fembat. So
Hmm.
think about hiring maybe Carol Colors or whoever could do it for a decent price and go from there.
I would consider Jose Garcia. He did the colors for this, and I think once you look at the pages and see what I'm talking about, you may
Yeah.
consider him.
Okay.
He's super fast. I'm
Oh
sure he
wow.
has that reputation. I don't know how much you've heard of Jose or his work, but he's like a machine. He turns it around
Well,
really
this is some
quick.
of his color work right here, right? Oh,
Yes, yep.
that's cool. Does
Some of
he
the best.
mainly do flats or is he?
Uh, no, so if you go to just flip through, you'll see even more examples. Yeah, here we go.
Well, this is cool. That's good. So who did the line work? Did he do all of it, or did you?
Yes, he did all of it, and as well as the lettering.
Oh, that's cool. Look at all that. All the lettering. Wow. Yeah,
Hmm.
I hand write my lettering on my. I do old. I'm totally old school.
That's cool though.
I'm the old school styled cartoonist, man. I do everything just by hand. I mean, you don't see that much anymore.
No,
Everything's like all digital. So
right.
yeah, everything's digital, dude. Like
Well, and then
okay,
I've seen people switch back from digital and tried with like pen and paper and stuff like that, and they're like,
yeah,
"Oh my god, this is so different."
it's a disaster.
Yeah, there's no clicking, dude. You can't erase it.
No
Yeah, it's pretty
clicking.
funny.
Yeah, everything's just hands. I test your craftsmanship for sure.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. So let's go ahead. We'll go. I'm trying. What am I clicking on? We'll go ahead and play the trailer for this thing
Ooh,
here.
I've
Yeah.
seen it 100 times and I still love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hey, yeah. Hell,
still
it's all
still
good.
hypes me.
Yeah. Refresh. Let's get back to the original page. Oh, here it is. Good. $1,374 at
Hmm.
26 days left. Yes, Immortal Rising. Let's I'll go ahead and yeah, where are we at? You'll go this way. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go through your campaign. So you can get the
Okay.
digital for $5. Make a
Hmm.
holla.
Yeah, and actually, it's not just the digital with the colors and everything. It's I also have a sketch digital.
Oh,
Like the whole sketch storyboard, you buy that, and because Jose was saying that a lot of people were like, "Hey, can I get some sketches of your stuff?" Well, I was like, "How can we add value?" He's like, "People say this." I'm like, "Great. How about we add the whole book sketch, and then people can color it, they can finish the lines on it, or do the shadowing, whatever you want to do."
yeah, they can actually work.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You got the early bird classic for
For
$20.
some reason, it's not showing up very well on your.
No, it's not. I don't know what's going on. Oh God, sorry about that.
Because there's a whole bunch
It's
of
blank.
content there. Should be.
What is this prohibited stuff? What are they doing? Oh my God. What's why is Indiegogo screwing me over? Oh,
Yeah, that's weird.
yeah. Okay, this is
Maybe
ridiculous.
refresh.
Oh, I'm refreshed it already. I'll refresh it
Hmm,
again. Yeah, this is weird.
that is odd.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Refresh again. Where am I at? This is weird.
Hey, what's
All
up,
right.
Belmont?
Belmont Hill. Okay, refresh again. All right. Okay, I refreshed it. Oh, okay.
There
Now
we
there's
go.
more stuff. Good. I was
Yay!
scared. Oh, you
Me
also got
too.
Sketch PDFs add-ons. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
wild.
that. That's what I was talking about. That's the sketch PDF. I know I stumbled all over my words, but yes, that's what I meant.
Wow, that's
And
pretty
that's
cool,
five.
man.
That's $5 as well.
Oh, hey, that's right, Belmont Hill, Belmont.
And
Yes.
after I've been at this for about I guess less than my half week, I've recognized some things that I need to change on the body content. So like I want to show those cards there are gorgeous. Those cards are by Steve Whitehead.
Okay.
And I wish I could show you the detail. So I'm going to add in uh, a couple of panels that show those cards off way better.
Oh, nice. Is there? Oh, that's the early bird bonus card right there.
There's
3 by
a
5.
yeah. So there's 9 cards total. There's
Oh,
2 sets of 4 with different
okay.
styles of the characters. So it's kind of
Cool.
cool. Yeah.
Very nice. The calling main story, 34 pages. Calling transport you to a foreign world of terror. A party of heroes is now in a desperate fight to survive the land of the undead lords of Dracula as an evil empire invades from the stars.
Mhm.
Knights of Locatus, additional story, 10 pages. The Knights of Locatus follows the story of the epic War of the Gods as they battle against the evil forces of Bamain.
Hell yeah.
Our party of 5 strangers is randomly thrust together by fate to fight. First, they must survive each other, then they must live to save all of creation.
Mhm. Stakes are
Immortal
high.
Rising.
I
Immortal Rising.
like
Da,
this.
da, 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 da. Yeah, we need some heavy metal music. See if we can get
Mhm.
Death Metal Hero to get some heavy metal music as backup. That'd be
Hey,
great
what's
to
up,
ask.
Nefarious? Nice. And
Oh,
the Fire.
Nefarious. Hey, Nefarious. Hell,
What's up?
hell. Who Devil Flyer? Devil Flyer's supposed to sell something on a Red Valkyries auction. So
Oh,
that,
really?
yeah, I didn't know that until I stumbled upon. Oh, I wonder what Shay and Sia doing. And I heard Rex's voice. I was like, oh, Rex is over there. So he's like, he's gonna sell some stuff. So I hope he sold some stuff or will
Well, I
sell.
mean, he's always on a stream, isn't he? Like if
He's
he's not
everywhere.
he's not on his own, he's on somebody's.
Yeah, he's on his own every day. He's on everyone else's every day on different
Mhm.
streams in the
Yeah, I was like,
chat.
"Hey, can I come on your show?" He's like, "Sure." It's like,
Oh
"Which
yeah,
one?"
which show? Right. I have like one, two. Well, I got my own Apex After Dark, and then Rex Hex and Apex, and then whatever third show I come up with, break show, like
Yeah.
which is right now. Yeah, man. So anyway, how did you get your start into comics? I mean, have you done this for a while, or are you brand new?
Well, so this is my first campaign. I'm brand new, but I've been working on this IP for probably 5 years now.
Wow.
And it's based on my tabletop game. And so like the whole backstory and lore is like 30 years deep or something. So
Wow.
it's very rich backstory. And this isn't even so like I know what happens much later on. So like I know the direction of that this whole thing goes. And yeah, it's so a lot of the writing and the world building, the lore is all there. So you could say I've been at it for a while, but actually making comics, this is officially my first.
Nice.
Now, I have a short story in an anthology that's coming out later. I want to say in a few months through Arrow Comics. Was it, we call it O3. I can't remember. Out of Obscurity. That's what it is.
Oh
And
yeah,
it
Rex.
highlights,
Yeah,
yeah,
Randy Zimmerman's company. Yeah,
yeah.
Arrow.
Yep. So I have a story in that, and Jose will be doing the art for that as well. But it'll be in black and white, and
Oh,
it's
cool.
a dystopian, like future dystopian kind of story.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah,
that's pretty
it's
cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. Continue on with your campaign. Everything. Okay. Where were we? Okay. You got the early bird bundle Immortal. You get the cards and the book, right?
Well,
So.
what this one is, the way I designed the campaign is you can get some base if you go up um,
Oh.
on the perks. Yep, you have the digital, and then you also have the basic one, which gives you the PDF, gives you the physical copy, and
Uh,
the early bird card, which the early bird
oh.
card is only going to be up for another week. So,
Okay.
and
Come
then
get it.
yeah, you get it now. So, and
Yeah.
then go down further. That's the bundle pack, and the bundle
Okay.
pack is just 2 physical copies, a
Hmm.
PDF, and now for this, the early bird for now as well. So that one is if you want a copy and save a copy or something. So, like
Oh.
one you can get all dog eared, and the other one you can just keep in a bag, the
Uh,
backer board. So that's your kind of your basic stuff there. And then when you click on all that, it goes through to all the add-ons because I wanted you to be able to a la carte whatever you'd like. It's like, oh, I want these cards and or that cards. And if you go down, it's the everything. If you just want to buy one copy of everything,
oh.
it'll give you that as well. Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
here's the
There
bundle.
it is. The bundle.
Hmm.
Yeah. You can do the bundle, and you can add
Yep.
perk. Yeah. Look at that. Ooh, that's exciting. I like the add-ons. Yeah.
So
Spend more money.
yeah. Yeah, if you don't want everything and you just want the bundle and maybe a
Uh,
poster and some cards, then you can do that.
oh, sweet. That's
And to
cool. All
make
right.
it easy, the last perk tier that I have is the Everything Immortal, which is all of the add-ons just all together.
Oh, a second. Oh, okay. Here I'm back. Okay. Here we go. Yes. The every. Oh, what the hell was I? I'm lost. Okay. Let me find myself here. Ah, yep. There's the immortal resin. This is all great pages. Okay, let's get to yeah, the everything immortal. Yeah, there you go.
$100.
$100.
Nice round solid number.
That is
And that
four
gets
comp.
you 9 cards. It gets you like two. They get you 2 books.
Mm.
Um, it gets you I don't know 2 posters, the
Oh,
sketch PDF as well as the digital PDF of the book. So yeah, and then I
man.
believe also you have the add-on for the secret first immortal. So what that
Mm.
is a version. The first version of the book was with a different
Oh,
artist, and
okay.
I decided to have Jose completely redo it for me. And
Haha.
yeah, so there is a like a more amateurish version of the book that's available as well. And it's never going to be printed again, and there's only a few copies. So if you like this
Wow.
and you want to back this, get this IP going for me, or
Yeah.
with me, I should say, then
Right.
that extra version is there, so you can get all the collectibles.
I ask who the artist on the original version would be.
Yeah, he's an Indonesian artist named Kofarosa.
Kofarosa. That'd be interesting to actually buy because there's a limited copies only, very scarce. And you get Lord knows if this takes off, this your original version could be produce,
Yeah.
a value to it.
Yes.
Like,
Very
yeah,
much so. That's why I'm offering it now.
yeah. Now
And
before it runs
yeah,
out.
exactly, exactly. Yeah, and I'm going to add in more, like I was saying at the beginning, I'm going to add more body panels to show because my first campaign, I didn't consider showing the artwork in the original version of it. So
Yeah.
I'm going to do a little bit of that, and then also, like I was saying, highlight those cards more because that work really needs to be easier to see.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Like
Oh,
so the cards are from the character designer, and his detail is insane. Like you think Jose's is really good,
yeah.
so is Steve Whitehead's.
Steve Whitehead.
And
Yeah.
he goes for more of a like how Jose's is more anime or
Uh huh.
manga.
Right.
Steve's is much more realistic,
Oh yeah.
so it's pretty hot.
Has Steve done a book before? I mean,
Whitehead, as far as I know, I did an interview with him. It's on my channel, where we went through all of it, all of the work that he did for me, and we talked about it, and we talked
uh,
about his career and where he started. So, if anybody's interested in that, go find that interview. And anyways,
absolutely.
no, he hasn't done any comics. I know he did some work with video game design,
Yeah.
like doing characters and stuff like that. And he's done his own stuff. Last I knew, he was actually out of the business. He had some baby boys, and I think he
Uh,
was raising them. So,
yeah.
um, but last I know, he may be coming back, so that'd be cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Man. He's some good. I bet he's one of those Wizards of the Coast type artists.
There we go. Oh, I can't see it. I feel so betrayed
Oh,
by my
sorry.
own. No, no, you're fine. I feel bad. I feel like I've betrayed Steve because like you can't see his work.
Oh
That's
yeah, no. Oh yeah, because it's a bit small over there. But yeah, if
mhm.
you only that's his work right here, right?
No, that is not. That
Oh,
is
it's not.
actually a mural artist that I know. He did the
Oh,
cover of the amateur book version. He did the
okay.
cover for me. He's a friend of mine. So, because
Uh,
the first version that I was doing was kind of just for me and my like my close friends.
yeah.
And after I had put it together and I found Jose and started working with him, I was like, dude, will you just redo number one for me?
Right.
And
Yeah.
make it professional so that I can actually sell it, and that's what he's done.
He's done
Gangbusters.
a really good job. Yeah, it looks good. The
I
manga
haven't found
feel.
anybody that does that has his style like that. I mean, I know it's similar to anime and stuff, but there's just
Yeah.
something extra that he brings to it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, very cool. Let's see. Uh, let me think. So, how long is this campaign going to continue? Are you just going to do 30 or 60 days? Are you going in demand or
So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 30 days, and then I'm probably gonna go to fund my comic after that.
okay? Yeah, that's good.
It's like
You-
originally I started on IGG because like I started the sign up probably like a year ago,
Oh yeah,
and so that's where it started. I didn't know anything about Fund My Comic and all that stuff, and then over that course of that year, shadow banning started, and all the
yeah,
nefarious things were going on. Sorry, nefarious, and
yeah,
and anyways, so I'm like, well, shit, can I get out of here now? But I had all
right.
those signups and whatever, so I didn't want to just pick up and leave. But
Yeah,
now it's like shit. First of all, I don't see any influx for being on IGG anyways. It all seems to
right.
be going on shows and
Mhm.
direct links. So there's no
Yeah,
point. I don't really see the point on being on that marketplace. And they
yeah,
take more cash, from my understanding. So fuck them.
yeah.
No.
Exactly. I guess the way that's going, if they keep continuing to wait on that path, it'll change its name from Indiegogo to Indiegongon because people will be going away from that.
Yeah, indie no. Yeah,
You
for
know,
sure.
no.
It's true.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's on them. You know, really, shadow banning. That's weird. It seems like you want to be in business to make money, not doing your little political agenda nonsense. But what the heck?
Yeah. I mean, and who's doing it though? Like I've heard, was it people who see the quote unquote CGers, the terrible CGers, and then they
Right.
go and they complain to IGG who doesn't, it's all automated. They don't have like a human complaint department, I'm sure. So then they
No.
just start shadow banning indiscriminately.
Hey, Hara Mike, thank you for being in the
Nice.
chat. How you doing? Hara
What
Mike had
up?
a great show last night. He does. He talks about Tubi and what's the upcoming movies that's on Tubi, and it was a marvelous
Okay.
live stream. So I was, yeah,
Okay. I didn't know his name, but I've heard of somebody who was doing that. Okay.
yeah.
That
He's a
must
film
be him.
director. He directs his own movies, and
Nice.
yeah, he had a couple of movies on Tubi, and he continues to make and direct movies whenever he
I'm
has the
jealous.
time and the budget. So yeah,
Yeah.
no,
That would be so
that's a
fun.
challenge. That's a challenge to make movies, man. It's a
I
very
bet.
involved process.
Yeah, I'm sure.
If I had a movie idea and if I have some funds, I actually would hire Mike. And I've seen his directing; he's pretty good. So
Right
yeah,
on.
you bet. Yeah, hire Mike, you're a friend of the channel, of course. You're welcome. Yeah. So yeah, definitely. Immortal Rising. So what are you going to do after this funds and you have certain amount of success on the book? Are you
Yeah.
going to continue the property with maybe anime movie or something or what?
No, the plan is to continue forward with the comic as
Okay.
as well as because all right, so I already have number 2 95% done.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's already, the main point of this is to get the story started, get people's attention, have, put my foot in the water, so to speak, and make an impression, and then I can start garnering, actual audience. And once they see I have a product, they can go pick it up. Well, the second one's mostly done, 95 done, right? Probably 99, whatever. But whatever profit I get, like anything on top of shipping and like printing and all that stuff, then go straight into making the third one. Like we're,
Okay,
and Jose is ready to go, so
he's
and the
ready.
story is a three issue story arc. So
Okay.
this first story arc is 3 issues. I do have um I've outlined it out to about 20 books, which I could, after I go back through, actually write it all out more and edit it and everything. It could be less, but yeah, right now it's aimed at about 20 books.
Wow, 20 books.
I mean, obviously, that's really hard to do in the indie scene. I understand that, but this story itself will be three, and I think three is something achievable.
Yeah, three can. That's more realistic.
Mhm. Yep.
Showed you 20 books. How no matter how long it takes, you could be 80 years old when the 20th
Yeah,
issue comes out.
it's finally done. Yeah,
I
yeah.
have my 20th issue coming out in Immortal
I did.
Rising. Buy my book.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I'm also going not just do comics, but I'm also going to come up with a source book that outlines the world, and also like the setting and some of the major players. Because I also I on my channel I talk to a lot of tabletop guys, a lot of
Yeah.
creators, indie creators. So I want to also interact with that crowd. So I'm going to do the source book and write down the unique job classes, the unique monsters, and come up for stats for them, and put that out as well. So people can use it and put it in their games.
Oh, that's cool. So like a D&D kind of thing.
Definitely, definitely.
Wow. So of course, like you said, this was originally a game idea or
Yep.
a game.
Well, this is the setting that, because I still play Dungeons and Dragons now,
Okay.
and this is the setting that we play in. Only, of
Oh.
course, we played this story probably, I don't know, 15 years ago or something,
Oh
something
wow.
ridiculous. But yeah, so yeah, like we are, I don't know, 150 years after all of this happens. So
Wow.
I know what happens is all I can say. It's
Are
not
you
an
gonna
open-ended story.
since you have all this set up, would it make sense to actually come up with maybe crowdfund an Immortal Rising game?
That's potential in the future. The thing that I haven't really put any effort into that right now is
Thanks, man.
because right now there's a lot of that, and without anybody having familiarity with it in the
Yeah.
tabletop world, they're probably not going to buy it. So
Right.
I want to just kind of slowly, build up an audience in that realm, and
Uh,
also by providing small packets of products, because you can do modules where it's
yeah.
like one-off adventures. People could buy my source book when it's done, and like I said, just pull the character classes or character jobs or monsters and put them in their own game, which is what a lot of people do. So
Right.
I'd rather start doing that, and then they're like, oh, more Immortal Rising stuff. That would be
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
Until maybe it builds up to where I can do a whole supplement. But like my own rules and things like that, I can't do that. That takes,
Yeah.
that could take years to do something like that. But what I would do is make it compatible with for instance, some of the OSR guys, like for instance Castles and Crusades. So
Oh.
how, so OSR, in case you don't know, is like, how there's a CG within comic books,
Yeah.
and within indie comics specifically.
Right.
Well, on the tabletop side, there's the OSR guys, that stands for old school Renaissance. So these are the
Okay.
guys that are going back and playing first edition Dungeons and Dragons, because the newer shit is too garbage for them. Like it's
Right.
too more like a therapy session or something.
It's like a
So
watered down.
for the old school wargaming guys, who like that, there's a whole community out there, and I like those guys. I interact with them quite a bit, so I want to actually contribute to that community as well by adding in my stuff.
That'd be great. Old school Renaissance. That's a good name.
Yeah, if you guys are into tabletops at all, and go look at the hashtag OSR, or go look at Castles and Crusades. Yep.
Oh wow, Castles and Crusades. I've never heard of. How long has Castles and Crusades been around?
So I've interviewed him. He's on my channel. Well, actually, he's been on my show. I haven't specifically interviewed him, I don't think yet. But anyways, I want to say Gary Gygax. It was the last affiliated company or last company that he was affiliated with before he passed and all that. So,
Yeah.
in their opinion, that is like the last of the the Gary Gygax kind of stuff. So, and you could see it in some of the reviews of it as well. They're like, this should have been a version of D&D, but we never got it.
Oh
um,
wow.
yeah,
Okay.
way
Castles and
simplified.
Crusades.
Instead of taking an hour or two to create a character, it's more like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's better. Some people
But
don't have all the time in the world, so yeah, 10 minutes
yeah,
is great.
yeah.
Very cool. Oh wow. So yeah, we got yeah, if you would go ahead and plug your channel. I don't know if I've wrenched you yet. You've been here every once in a while. I don't know if you're wrenched or not. So if you type something in the chat, I'll go and find you and mod you. That way you can get your link to your
Oh, I
channel.
see. I
Yeah.
can't. If I
I
try
can't.
opening up two
I'll forget
browsers,
it.
if I
Well,
try,
anyway.
we saw that earlier when I was trying to mess with Twitter and stream. Yeah,
Oh, never mind.
I have an
Okay, well,
ancient computer.
I will try to find a link
Well, when you
myself.
see me in chat next time, just wrench me or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I will do that definitely. If anybody who's a mod, you find the link to Immortal Rising YouTube channel, then yeah, you
Yeah,
guys can
looks
subscribe
like
to him.
Belmont's got it there.
Oh, Belmont, yeah. Well, that's his. Yeah, that's the book,
Ouch.
and it's Indiegogo Project. Yeah, he's got the book, and I think he's gonna put it in the chat. Yeah, Belmont, if you would please, sir, if you put that in the chat.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to find in the search bar too if you just type out Immortal Rising comic book, because like
Okay,
there's
on the
different
YouTube
Immortal
channel.
Rising this and Immortal Rising that. So to cut
Right.
through it, just put comic book.
Okay.
But yeah, it's fun over there. I've got like probably 150 videos. I've been at it for a year. I've interviewed, I don't know, like 60 or more CG people doing comics. Plus, I've interviewed indie, like sci-fi authors, fantasy authors, as well as the tabletop guys. I've interviewed quite a few of those guys by now, maybe 30. So
Oh wow.
yeah, if you're interested in fantasy, sci-fi, fantasy, any of that, I've got a ton of it. Especially if you're looking for books or games, comics. Yep, I do all of that.
Very cool. I'm trying to find your YouTube. A more Rising comic book on YouTube. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna find a link.
I've had some really good interviews, like with Aaron Lepresti. I had Aaron Lepresti and Luke Stone together
Oh,
because I know Luke's a big fan of Aaron Lepresti, so I was
absolutely.
able
Yeah.
to land Lepresti, and I was like, Luke, would you come on the show and sit in? Because if I would love to have a huge fan of his sit down and talk with him, and it was a great show. Everything hit off great. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find a link. Where do I find the link? Paste the link. The link.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
copy
horror
link.
Mike
Here it
got it.
is. Is it? Okay, you got it. Ah, cool.
Nice, thank you, Mike and
Let's see.
Belmont.
Mike. Wow. Thanks, guys. You guys are superb.
Yeah,
There it
that's probably
is.
me.
Subscribe to Immortal Rising comic book on YouTube
Mhm.
today. Thank you guys. Appreciate that.
Yep, if you like the fantasy genre and the tabletop stuff, yep, get a
Yeah.
hold of me.
That's the right link, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay, good.
Not a lot of people like that.
Yes, yes. So yeah, subscribe. I just subscribe to your YouTube channel and ring the bell for
Nice,
notifications. So
thank
you
you.
get more viewers. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I'm at
Support.
like 180 subs or something right now. So
Good. Let's get him to 200.
yeah, getting there slowly.
Man, yes. It takes a while. It really
It
does.
really does.
Tell you what,
Yeah.
Horror Mike's channel is really blown up. He's got over 700 subscribers. Like,
Dang, got
dang.
a hot one.
he has a hot niche of horror
Mhm.
and old pre-code comics and films,
Oh,
horror
dude,
films.
he'll have 10,000 subs in no time with stuff like
Yeah,
that.
exactly. That's a great niche to be in.
Yeah.
He'll be, rising big time.
Well, and it's like, review channels seem to do really good too, so,
Yeah, yeah,
like, if
that's
he's talking
true.
about what's on Tubi,
Yeah,
I'm sure that works out
I
well.
loved he got me actually, interested more in Tubi, watching his channel.
My brother watches Tubi a lot. Like, he's telling me about some show he's watching. I'm like, "Oh, what'd you see that on?" "What streaming?" And he's like, "Tubi." Like,
Yeah. I
"That's all
can't
is that all you watch?" He's like, "I can get on my phone. It's great."
Yeah. I mean, I canceled Netflix. I don't wanna pay them anymore. Plus,
Right.
Netflix is way too woke, and, I'll go
Mhm.
for Tubi. Play some old school stuff on Tubi, some
There
new
we go.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, some old school renaissance on Tubi.
exactly. Need some really cool shows you haven't seen in a while or never seen before,
You remember when,
and,
the FX channel did that? When
yeah, I did.
FX started, it was all like, vintage shows, like Last American Hero and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember
That
that.
was so cool.
Now it's not so much.
Yeah, then they went all I don't know how to call it. It was like, Spike TV, it was like extreme, FX
Yeah,
extreme. It's like,
I
"What are you guys
remember that.
doing?
Spike
Drinking
TV, they're drinking
drinking too
beer and
much
watching
Mountain Dew."
movies. Yeah, exactly, staying up late, 3 AM watching movies. Yeah, Tubi gets a lot of 60s, 70s, and 80s flicks and TV shows. Absolutely, Mike. Yeah. Uh, I mean, it seems like every week he has something to promote on Tubi, which is really great. It's simple to do. You share your screen. There's Tubi right there. Boom.
Really? See, I wanted to do a show where, we'd watch, old 80s, schlocky genre fantasy movies, but,
Yeah.
like, I couldn't I was like, "I don't know, can I if I do that, like, off of YouTube, they'll probably kick me, right?" But
Right.
if I did it on Tubi, I could do it, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm,
I don't know how Mike
right?
doesn't get a
How do you do
strike on
that,
there.
Mike? Tell us your
Yeah, how
secret.
I don't think he's going to tell us. That's his own secret. I'll let
'Cause
Mike
it
do that because he's so good at it. Yeah.
yeah, I would love to those. There's some pretty terrible old, fantasy movies.
Oh yeah, Tubi has a ton
Yeah,
of glorious
exactly.
schlock. He's the like schlock. He's right.
Yeah,
Hail Mike. Hail Horror Mike. Yeah. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to Horror Mike, do so, man. He's got an awesome channel.
can't do a
Uh,
watch party, okay. Hmm.
oh yeah, yeah. I wish you could, man. That'd be superb. If Mike could figure that out, his subs count will be like in the hundreds of thousands, possibly. Yeah, get a copyright strike. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
There
no
we go,
kidding.
okay.
Yeah, there's been
Well
people who've been trying to do that. But I've noticed, have you heard of Drunk 3PO, YouTuber?
oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. He placed a mirror on the side. You can watch watch some of whatever he's sharing of
Oh, okay.
like a
I haven't
mirror,
seen him do that.
some like in the background. If you just watch him very close, you can get away with certain things. But
Hilarious.
why is it your channel struck?
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
Michael Taylor. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Thanks
"What's up,
for
dude?"
yeah, Michael Taylor is a great supporter. Very good guy. Yeah. Yeah, man. Uh, yeah, gotta love that Tubi. Oh man, there's this one show or movie that came from the '60s. Was it Mission Stardust? I think that was on there. I've never heard of it, but it came from
No,
like 1967.
I've never heard of that either.
Yeah, I love the old hidden sci-fi espionage movies from the '60s that you never heard of,
Yeah,
and they finally show them. But they made that already. I was
yeah.
expecting Fembot to be in that category, but never made anything like I've created. So it
Oh,
just, yeah. Oh, by the way, I might as well. I'm gonna go ahead and share. I'm gonna share something else here. Might as well show my trailer.
oh, definitely.
Yeah, let's see. There it is. All right, go ahead and share uh and
Oh yeah.
Well, not so much Indiegogo right now, but I have to update the trailer to see if I can get the Indiegogo out.
Where
Uh,
do you have that at right now?
I don't have it on anything right now. I'm
Hmm.
going to do it on Fund My Comic
Hmm.
because
Mhm.
I changed banks with my campaign for Indiegogo, and I had to scrap the campaign and start over. So I have to start over. So I'm gonna start
Hmm.
over on Fund My Comic. I might do Indiegogo. I'm not sure, but since I originally planned it that way, but since they're doing their shenanigans, I don't know if I am or not. But
Right? Because you never
yeah,
know what's gonna happen.
thank you, Mike. Thank you. Cool.
And
Yeah,
then
Tubi
really
is
there really doesn't seem to be a marketplace in IGG where like people are shifting through and go, oh, I like that, and they'll buy it. I don't think that happens. There's no window shopping.
no. Yeah, maybe you could with Fund My Comic if they have enough. They'll have enough campaigns on there.
Hmm.
Michael Taylor says, "Yeah, Tubi's unbelievable. What don't they have? Yeah, there's so much stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's cool." So yeah, Luke Stone, quite a guy. I'm glad he has the platform for it now for indie comics.
I'm excited for him.
I am too.
I'm excited for everything that he's building too. I'm trying to be a part of it as much as I can. So
Yeah,
as soon as I can, I will be switching.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna start on Fund My Comic and see how well that goes. Diller Draws has his buckler. I'm gonna go and
Mhm.
find that. Let's see. Yeah, there's Immortal Rising there. I'm going to yeah. What's the Fund My Comic? Go to that real quick. Yep, Diller Draws. If anyone know or doesn't know, indie artist. I'm not sure if he worked for Marvel DC or not. I'm not. Maybe he's done some image work. I'm not sure, but uh, Fund My Comic. Do check out and spread the word on fundmycomic.com, guys. Let's get the Luke's platform going really well.
Well, it's like, IGG doesn't focus on comics. Kickstarter doesn't focus on comics, all kinds
Right.
of stuff. And obviously Fund My Comic won't focus on comics either, but it will be games, comics, music, entertainment like that. Whereas Indiegogo could be like inventions or,
Yeah. Lots of
what
invention.
companies, like all kinds of shit. So
Absolutely.
like if you can bring it in to a a specific market, then that's great.
Yeah,
Like,
there's the Fund My Comic page, guys. I'm just going to share this for Luke Stone. I'm going to have him on sometime. On DM him, invite him on. Yes, there we go. The Buckler Canadian Tussle. Let's go and support Diller Draws. And where is he at? Oh, $1,824, 59 backers. He's gone up. That's good. Congrats, Dillard. 75 days to go.
hmm.
And you can contribute for a minimum of $1. Let's see what let's go and this watch this trailer here.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing over there? Put that thing away. Don't be a dirty birdie like this chump. Get your entertainment the safe and easy way by backing the Buckler Canadian Tussle. Live now on Fund My Comic.
That's it. That music really cracks me up, man. It's like an old commercial from like the 50s.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh
yeah.
man.
I just wanted to comment on that impressive bulge that dude has.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
It's for the ladies. The bastard is back. Yes, the buckler is
Mhm.
back, and he's not putting up with any more your beep beatings. Yes. Get a digital for $4, $15 physical book. I think it's got like 32 pages. It's like a flip book. He's got
Hmm.
one main story, and then to flip it over, it's like the origin of the buckler. how he became
Oh,
an anti-hero.
hmm.
And you get a physical book with digital PDF, and censored. Haha. Street justice. After visiting a brutal beating on one of his henchmen, the buckler now has to show dirt bags that some things are just off limits. And Canadian Tussle is a 12-page full-color story that is meant for adults only. Canadian Tussle will be accompanied by a 14-page black and white buckler story, Descent, making this a 26-page double feature. It's a flip book. But I originally done my flip books when I did my promotions.
Hmm.
I'll go ahead and share that to where. Okay, where am I at? So Let me go and find. Oh yeah, I'll show you my original book I produced in 1996.
Horror Mike says that it reminds him of original Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, that's what it
Yeah, it
reminds me of too.
does, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spumco kind of thing. Yep.
The Spunko, yeah, the little fake advertising their little company. So yeah, I think Diller did something similar to what I've done in back in the day in '96. The
Oh.
Executor, and then I had the Femme Fatale. This is
Oh, okay.
this is like
Nice.
I think 14 or 16, yeah, 16 pages here, and then 14 pages here. So it's like 30 plus. I had a little editorial.
Wow.
Here's an ad for a book that's never been released called Able Crew, which is handicapped heroes forming together, a little bit like Doom Patrol, but they're have physical um, incapabilities.
Oh, dude, you got to try to get that produced today. Are you serious?
Yeah,
People would eat that alive.
I probably would. And of course, I have my editorial here, original editorial from 1996. So
Wow.
this isn't for sale yet. This is like the original. I may reproduce it like like a different printing. Maybe
Yeah.
have color covers, that sort of deal. So there you have it. That's how. Now, of course, Dillard, it's similar, but one's color and the other's black and white on his flip book.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a different idea. I hadn't thought of that one. That's pretty cool.
yeah, yeah. All the and of course ash cans, ash cans, ash cans. I've always done some ash cans and a few full size books, but yeah, there you have it, folks. There's the buckler. So anyway, uh, let's go ahead and you promote, I guess, your channel. Do you have anything upcoming on your channel to?
Well, with me doing this crazy circuit tour, I don't have a lot. I did just do one yesterday. That was a pretty good one. We were talking about Wizards of the Coast, being
Yeah.
canceling species or races or something stupid.
Oh,
Yeah,
dumb.
the title was Watsy Nazi, and then we also talked about there was like 3 or 4 people on panel, or 3 people on panel with me, but we also talked about my first week of launching, and then also about this thing that I've been trying to do is push together, or I'd say push, but bring together these different nerd communities, between comics, pulp and fantasy writers, as well as the tabletop guys. So you've got hashtag Comicsgate, you've got hashtag Iron Age, and also hashtag Old School Renaissance. So those are the spheres I work in, and I see these guys. They're all talking about how they are they're not happy with the current culture, right? And or any of the mainstream companies or anything that they're putting out. So they're
Yeah.
they're putting out their own stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to unite these different communities, at least within my sphere of friends, and so that's we talked about that as well, how Iron Age and Comicsgate, it looks like they're finally starting to combine at least a little bit, or trying to.
Yeah.
So I think that's awesome. Plus, if we're as creators, somebody in Comicsgate might see something in Iron Age and be like, "That's cool, let me check it out," or vice
Yeah.
versa.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about, because we all agree that the current culture sucks, at least the
Mhm.
ones that they're trying to push, and none of the products and IPs are really any good anymore,
No.
unless it's indie. So
Right.
let's get on board with each other.
Exactly. We gotta support each other. Exactly. If you unite, you can win.
Yep.
Yes.
United front of nerds.
Yeah, united, yes, hell.
Yeah,
Yeah, we all have similarities, and it's great to support each other, and that could be the new mainstream once it builds up and builds
exactly.
up, gets bigger, and
Yeah, I
then
mean,
what?
took 'em, yeah, why not? But it was funny, one of the guys that was on my panel, he does his, he has an indie tabletop game and, brand and all that stuff, and I was like, "All right, what do you think about all that?" You know, because I gave him, the speech or whatever about uniting nerds, and he quoted back, uh, I think probably verbatim, a piece of the Aragorn speech from Lord of the Rings about uniting the peoples of men and all this shit. I was like, I
Yeah,
couldn't
right.
help it. I was like, exactly, you get it. How else are you going to
Yes,
defeat the Dark Lord and all that shit?
no
You know,
kidding.
the only
The-
way we can go through Mordor is if we can band together.
that's right. Yeah, defeat Sauron, right?
Yeah,
Says there.
exactly. There's no reason for us to do it alone. I mean, you
Right.
know, okay, I get it. Comics is not pulp and it's not tabletop, but those guys collect. That market collects, and they are into the art and they are into the stories, and
Yeah,
so you never know. You might find one that'll be like, "Ooh, that looks good," and bam, there you go. Now you've got a new fan.
exactly. Yeah, it's good to promote with each genre and every system. You
Plus, it's
have more
like
fans.
if you're just in one community, you're only picking from that community. There's a
Right.
whole nother market out there that of potential. So,
Absolutely. Yeah, I try to go on different channels that's different from my own niche. Like
mhm.
I've been on John Talks like once I think, and a few other channels are basically just entertainment on YouTube, just talking about pop culture.
Sure.
It's good to expand from there to grow your channel as well.
Mhm.
And I've got quite a few subscribers from that realm, which is nice. I thank them
There
a
you
lot.
go. Yep.
Yeah. And I do want to invite John Talks and Nina Affinity sometime on my channel. So whenever, I'm sure you guys may have heard, may not have heard of John Talks or Nina Affinity. They're both pop culture channels on YouTube, and they're
Okay.
grown a lot in subscribers. And they're somewhat famous. They're good people, so they know who I am, and that's nice. A small channel like I have, God bless them. So
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
yeah. So anyway, hey, thanks for coming in and
Thanks for
promoting
giving me
your
an hour of your
work.
time. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, no problem there, Aaron. Just so, and again, you guys, let me go ahead and find the link. There's the Immortal Rising. Go ahead and subscribe to that. Yeah, go ahead and support Immortal Rising. Buy a copy, get
Yes.
trading
The
cards.
book, you get the book, the physical, the PDF, and an early bird card for $20.
Oh yeah, man, for
You
20
know,
bucks, that's
Mhm.
awesome.
That's the basic immortal. Yep.
Yeah. Also, subscribe to Immortal Rising YouTube channel right there in the description. And support Aaron in his endeavors and support your indie creators. Once we unite, we can't be conquered. Yes. Oh, let me
Okay.
see some new comments. Here we go. Yeah, great show. Thanks, Apex and Aaron. You're welcome, Mike, Horror Mike. And subscribe to Horror Mike too. And any of you guys have a YouTube channel or promote a project, just go ahead and put your link in the chat. We'll go and
Nice,
support you guys.
nice meeting you, Horror Mike. I'm gonna have to check out his channel.
Yes, absolutely. It's a great channel. And I want to say thank you to my friends who happened to show up. Thanks, Belmont Press, and thank you, Nefarious. Hey, Devil Flower Rex, thank you. Uh, Belmont, of course, thanks again. Horror Mike, of course, thank you. And I think Hexon was there earlier.
He was, yeah. Came in and said
If
hi.
I can find him, I can't find him. Where's Hex? Oh, well, he was in early. I don't know what happened to his link, but yeah. All right, guys. Until next time, we'll go ahead and see y'all in the next video at channel. Take care. Ciao for now.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.